Okay, we're going to look at distribution of natural energy resources, section 6.4. So it's important to know that the resources are not evenly distributed over the planet and why. That takes us back to plate tectonics and the rock cycle, how things melt, get pushed down, cycle back up, have chemical reactions and change, and then these plates are moving all over and spreading out and condensing, and the ores that are deposited in the dirt get moved around. So when things get uplifted from earthquakes, it distributes the ore differently. When they sink down, when they get melted by volcanoes, they fall in a trench, this ore is constantly changing, not at a super fast rate, but it is changing. So it's important that you understand we have this ore, but it's not under everybody's land or property, and so we have to trade and have this market system. You need to know where the basic natural resources are. That's what 6.4 is about. So on your CED, under 6.4, it lists things like natural resources of ore, precious metals, and energy resources like coal, oil, and natural gas. So looking at these graphs, notice that a lot of the resources are for coal. America has quite a bit, 17%. And then in Europe, Germany has about 1%. Asia, China, and India have quite a bit, 36 and 23%. Africa doesn't have very much in total, and neither does Australia. So you can see the two major players are the Americas and Asia for coal. Now the coal, this is where coal is. The biggest coal users right now also happen to be China and Asia, and then the US. Interesting, the places that have the coal use the most coal. But remember, the thing with coal is it's cheap, it's very energy efficient, and right now it's abundant. All right, so coal, that's coal. Now oil has a little different story. This is a graph that shows you, it distorts the size of the country with how much oil they have. So the US has oil, but not very much. Canada actually has quite a bit in their tar sands, in their boreal forest. Venezuela has a lot. Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iraq, Iran, United Emirates, and Russia. And there are a conglomerate of countries that are called OPEC, and they kind of control the oil and how it's distributed and what set the price for it. And so that's a big political tie to oil. So a lot of people want to be oil or energy independent, so they are not reliant on OPEC's price setting for their energy needs. Okay, and then natural gas, this is a color-coded chart. So you can see between 1 and 100 reserves, there's Africa. They don't have a lot. And then we can see more and more. So South America, not so much natural gas, but North America has quite a bit. Russia has the abundance of it, and whatever country that is, you have to tell me because you're the AP geography people. So the darker the color, the more natural gas, and natural gas is the most efficient of the fossil fuels. It's the cleaner burning fossil fuel. Not that it doesn't emit stuff, but it's cleaner than comparing itself to coal or oil. So natural gas is usually the cleaner burning fossil fuel. And so you can see everything's distributed all over the place. Not one country has all the resources. And just remember, that is due to plate tectonics and how these continents are moving around and changing, combined with the rock cycle, the melting and changing of the different ore and minerals in the rocks. So that was the easy quick one, 5 minutes, boom, enjoy.